are live. Welcome to Discussions with Didi Parker. Hold on, because my lip be looking ashy in these YouTube videos. Wait a minute, let me put this on. Happy Friday. It is the weekend. I would say finally, but as fast as this thing went, there is no finally about it. What up, baby? Barizak. Happy Friday, sir. Welcome to the weekend. Discussions with Didi Parker. We do this every day around 2-ish. What up, Twitch? Twitch is activated. What up, King Dirty? IG, of course, is activated. And YouTube, my YouTube family, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow to the channel, please, and thank you. All right, you already know what's on the menu today. We gotta talk about this Michigan State head coach, baby, because what? You know what? I don't feel bad. I'm sorry, I don't feel bad now. I don't feel bad, child. I don't feel bad because all I'm saying, and my sisters probably can testify, at least it wasn't a sister. That's all I'm happy about. At least it was not a sister this time. Sorry, YTs, you gotta take a nap for us this time, but it is what it is. If you're, we'll get into it because it's a lot, child. He is now being charged with some things. I don't know if I did all his charges, but yeah, he's now being charged. But hold on, let me pull this up. This because this is what we're going to talk about. So a Michigan head coach, Sherrone Moore. I think I said that, Sherrone Moore. Hey, pretty eyes, thighs. Reportedly was earning $6 million a year, allegedly had an affair with his personal assistant. I thought she was the assistant head coach, but anyway. Her salary magically jumped in less than a year from $58K to $90K after getting her pregnant and forcing her to have an abortion. Moore has now been married for 10 years and has 3 daughters under the age of 10, with last one just being born last summer. After internal investigations, Moore has been terminated from Michigan and is now accused of attempting to threaten his mistress at her home. He has been arrested for assault and is currently still sitting in jail. I think he was just arraigned. I just saw something. He also allegedly tried to send him, he tried to kill himself and the mistress. So that's basically the story. I was reading what somebody had posted on social media. They said, I want to start by saying I never felt bad for any successful black man who finds himself in these predicaments. Too many lack sexual discipline. She ain't lying about that. And it's beyond sad at this point. How many similar stories will it take? Your place of work should be the one place you keep your legs closed at. Millions and an excellent career down the drain. Damn, Brody, you risked it all for $6 million, Brody? Ain't no way. Yes, she was a YT. Ain't no way I'm risking it for no $6 million. Nope. Not I, said the cat. So somebody else wrote, Moore became Michigan's first black coach in nearly 150 years. Cause I used to be a Michigan Wolverines fan back, in high school. And I used to follow them closely, and I don't ever remember them having a black coach. So that was a huge accomplishment. Lost everything because he could not defeat his own flesh. He married a YT woman, then cheated on her with another YT. Hours after he got fired, he crashed out and assaulted his assistant, the side chick, saying she was ruining his life. Then he got arrested. Prior to the alleged assault, dispatchers received a call from Moore's wife saying he threatened to take his own life. The wife gave police his tracking location. Moore's salary at Michigan was set at around $5.5 to $6 million annually on a 5-year deal. Signed in early 2024 with potential bonuses reaching higher totals. Yeah. You risked it all, sir, for $6 million. I hope it was a good piece of, $6 million, Brody. Bye. I ain't gonna say, but baby, I would have been mad too. But it ain't nobody's fault but your fault, sir. Cause you should have kept your damn, We to yourself, sir. Let's take a listen to Shannon Sharpe sympathizing with him, and we know why our unc is sympathizing, because he went through the same thing this y'all. Here you
What
go.
you've heard about. Nah, this gonna be different. She ain't like that. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna get out. Don't nobody know but her and I, blah, blah, blah. And
Hey, real.
I can imagine 6-7 months ago, I went through something very similar. So I know what that storm is like.
Yes, sir.
And unless you've been in it, that's why when people say, this is what I would do, you don't know what you do until you in it.
I mean, he's right. You never know what you're going to do in that situation. It's just funny that he's over there sympathizing. I have no sympathy for him, because you should have kept your eggplant to yourself, sir. You knew what was at stake, and I'm sure they made you sign a damn contract. So it's not like you didn't know. It's probably in black and white on the contract. You can't mess with your damn assistant. And why do you people want it where you eat at anyway? I have never wanted. Well, I take that back. I did it one time. But see, I was not. It was a situation. Okay, situationship where, I was young. I ain't trying to make no excuses. I was young. But it was a situation. We were working together, and we would, duck off and do some things, when people left the job. But I never let it get to the point where it got to this level. So yeah. Hey, love. We're talking about the Michigan State coach. Sherrone Moore was fired. He's now being charged too. I'm trying to pull up what he's now being charged with. But he was fired. He was set to make $6 million. He allegedly had an affair with his assistant. She got pregnant. I guess they ordered the plan B. No, you didn't come at the wrong time. I guess they ordered the, shaking my head. No, you didn't come at the wrong time. I was just talking about an old story about, I was saying you shouldn't eat where you ish at, but I have done it in the past. I'm not gonna lie. I have done it. But it never led to anything crazy like this. Once it was done, and both parties kept it moving. Anyway, but, yeah, babe said I know about it, yeah. But now he's being charged. I'm trying to pull up these charges, because, yeah, he definitely crashed out. Now you mad at the mistress, and you should be mad at yourself. You ain't got nobody to be mad at but yourself for losing $6 million. And then you thought your good wife was going to stay with you. She said, you got nothing. Even though I don't know what the situation is, but I know he's being charged. Moore was charged with felony home invasion and 2 misdemeanors on Friday, December 12th. His arraignment hearing lasted about 15 minutes. I was trying to see. Okay, so we know he's being charged with felony home invasion and 2 misdemeanors. You and your ex-coworker used to, yes, that's basically the story that I was telling. We did at the job. And I was explaining, but you shouldn't. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. That's why relationships don't last, because work, I think everyone did it at least one time. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's too easy at work. I've seen things where, I think I recently saw something where it says, doctors do, what up 1985, doctors cheat a lot, because they're always on the job. They're always at work, so they're known to be cheaters. 1985, we were talking about the Michigan head coach that was fired for allegedly cheating with his assistant. Over some poom, he lost $6 million. Yep. And babe said now he had everything. Now he has nothing. LOL, you got little work, babe. I'm going to come up there, babe. There is no work, babe, at this new job. That's old news. That happened when I was in my 20s. Baby Barack said he did some weak YT boyish. Such an embarrassment for someone accomplished so much. It is an embarrassment. But again, I don't feel bad for him, because y'all gonna learn. Just like we talked about yesterday about women putting their hands on men, that we gonna learn. Y'all men gonna learn. Some of y'all, because it's not all of y'all, but it's a lot of y'all out here. Y'all gonna learn. But if you're not familiar with the story, Michigan football coach, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I think it's Sharon Moore, was fired for an alleged affair. And let me go back to this here. He was the first black coach in 150 years. Lost everything because he could not control his flesh. So he was married to a YT woman. Then he cheated on her with another YT woman. Hours before he got fired, he crashed out and assaulted his assistant, which was the side chick, alleged mistress, saying she was ruining his life. Then he got arrested. So, then I want to go back to this. He was reportedly set to earn $6 million a year. Allegedly had an affair with his personal assistant. Her salary magically jumped in less than a year from $58K to $90K after getting her pregnant and forcing her to have an abortion. Now, Moore had been married 10 years and has 3 daughters under the age of 10, with the last one just being born over the summer. Boy, that's diabolical. Diabolical. Woo! 1985 said, damn, he crashed out. She looked mid. Maybe she got a nice body or something. LOL. Wasn't worth the chick in my head. I mean, she looks probably like what his wife looked like probably 10 years ago. Can I be honest with you? She looked like what probably the wife looked like 10 years ago. So, Babe said she was cooked too. I didn't hear nothing about her losing her job though. I only heard about him losing his job. So I hope she's going to face the same punishment. Where she's going to lose her job. But again, I don't feel bad for this man. I'm sorry. If you are expecting sympathy from Dee Dee Parker on Discussions with Dee Dee Parker, I have none. I have no sympathy for for what you do. You knew that this could potentially get you fired. Because again, like I said, they make you sign contracts. Okay? And I know in that contract, you probably had a clause where you're not supposed to mess with other staff members. You probably did. And maybe you overlooked it. Or maybe like it was like Shannon said, maybe you didn't think anything was going to happen or you didn't think you were going to get caught. But damn, having a plan B DoorDash to the damn facility where you work at is not the smartest move, my God. If that's the truth. Okay? If that's the truth. Okay, and allegedly they said the DoorDasher is the one that gave him up. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe the mistress is the one that probably gave him up. I believe it. She probably wanted that baby and probably did not want to get no abortion. And, okay, you bumped my salary up. Okay. I want more. You know how that go? I want more. I need more. So, 1985 said, dudes in this position, I don't know, I can't talk today. Dudes in this position should only be getting head on the side, not smashing and wifing. That's why they call you the head coach. Just get head. You stupid. Shaking my head. I'm sure, well, Bill Clinton was only getting head and they tried to impeach his ass. I think he did get impeached for that. So, head can get you in trouble too. 1985, just look at old Bill. Baby Barack said, watch his dumbass try to cross back over for our love and support. He gets the finger over here. Yeah. You ain't about to pull a tiger over here. Ain't no Tiger Woods over here. But you would think that the lesson would be learned, just like we talked about yesterday about women and us learning lessons. When you men gonna start learning y'all lesson? When y'all gonna start learning? Y'all be thinking it's the sisters. It ain't always us, baby. It ain't always us. I have no sympathy for this man. For you reap what you sow. You shouldn't have been creeping. Babe said that's every job. 1985 or be loyal. I mean, they get the position and he was set to make $6 million a year. $6 million a year. So you know he was smelling himself. You know he was. Babe said, people act like they never had Poom Poom Jeesh. Again, this mistress, and I'll turn it over. I'm not sure if you've seen what the wife and the mistress looks like, but I'll let you see. This Twitch, I apologize, you're not gonna be able to see it. She looks like the wife, what the wife would have looked like maybe 10 years ago. 1985 said to you, babe, he probably tried. Secure the bag, $6 million. And I read somewhere where Michigan hadn't hired a black coach in over 150 years. You just messed it up for the rest of the black head coaches. Michigan ain't probably about to hire another black coach. That is probably the end of that for another 150 years. So this is just bad. Let me show you what this wife and the mistress looks like, though. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if there we go. I'm trying to zoom out. I put a zoom out. Hold on, y'all. I'm not good with this. There we go. Can you see them? So this is the wife. That's the wife right there. Can you see her? That's the wife. And this is the mistress. And this is his dog ass. Wife. His dog ass. The mistress. I ain't even gonna call him a dog because I don't really care about this situation. I say for all of us, we minding our black business on this one, especially my sisters. This ain't got nothing to do with us. This is his stupidity that he messed up his money. $6 million. Damn shame. You risked it all, mister. For $6 million, you risked $6 million for a piece of pum pum that you could probably go get anywhere. But you wanted your assistant's pum pum. Turn down. 1985 said, man, he blew so much bread over some same-ish, I can't say his name, but Nia Long's, ex. Idaka, whatever his name is. Only difference is Iman, how do you say his name? Yeah, him. Nina, I call Nina Long's ex, was such a good coach. He had another job a few months later. I don't know about this Michigan coach. I don't even know what Michigan's record is. Again, I used to be a huge Michigan Wolverines fan back in high school. Had the paraphernalia and everything, like, really entrenched in their college football program. But I ain't never known them to have no black coach. So for them to hire a black coach after 150 years, and then here come this dog-ass nigga coming to mess stuff up. Baby Brock said, I know the lesson, and I ain't got dough. They couldn't get nothing out of me except lies and empty promises. I know that's right. They wouldn't want to roll with old Eddie Kane over here. Sure you want to mess with old Eddie Kane? Yes! The 5 Heartbeats, my favorite. Old Eddie Kane Jr. Nights like this, I wish rain. Okay, I'm done. I bet you he's saying that right now. Nights like this, I wish rain. Yeah, you wish you could go back. So, he was arrested. And he is now being charged with felony home invasion and 2 misdemeanors. So after he was fired, he tried to go home and cop pleas to the wife, and the wife wasn't having none of that. So him and the wife were married for like 10 years. They got 3 kids. They just had a kid over the summer. Hours after he got fired, he crashed out and assaulted the assistant, which is the alleged side chick. Hey, girl, get rich. Prior to the alleged assault, dispatchers received a call from Moore's wife saying he threatened to take his own life. The wife gave police his tracking location. Moore's salary at Michigan was set around $5.5 to $6 million annually on a 5-year deal signed early 2024, with potential bonuses reaching higher totals. So you just messed up your money. But it happens all the time. Crash out. Yeah, according to the wife, I guess he came over there, he crashed out over there, and then he went to the mistress' house because he alleged she was ruining his life. You ruined your own life, sir. Went to her home, and was threatening to take his life and her life. But again, how did they find out that you and her were creeping? I bet you she sold you out, pimp. I bet you she the one that told. She said, okay, $90K is cute, but it ain't enough. I need some more money. Look at that lady, she in a shirt. He offered, I don't remember even how much he offered, but she got what she wanted at the end. 1984 said he DoorDashed a Plan B. That was what they were saying initially, that he DoorDashed the Plan B, and that the DoorDasher found it suspicious, so he alerted the athletic department. Then they did a full investigation and found out that they had been cheating or having this affair together, and that she got pregnant, and he basically forced her to get an abortion, and then her salary went from $58K to $90K. So that's when the investigations are. That's what they allegedly are stating. Because, sir, okay, but I guess if I'm in Michigan, I know who the head coach is. If I follow the Michigan Wolverines, if I follow that program. But a DoorDasher reporting that. I have DoorDash before, okay? I'm minding my business because I don't give a what you ordering. Unless it's to blow up the planet, then I got to report you. But if it ain't got nothing to do with me, you nosy. Mr. Awesome said on Twitch, he probably said rats. Somebody saw us. Child, ain't no telling. That's hilarious. All these horny college kids, and you're the one ordering the Plan B. Exactly. You could have sent somebody to go do that. You should have sent her ass to go get the Plan B. What the hell? Babe said, I mean, all the staff players that are around them every day, and you can tell either body language and stuff that they was effing already. They made it hot. You can put two people in a room and kind of tell who had chemistry or did anything based on body language and stuff. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they were so good at hiding it that, you couldn't tell. I don't know. I don't know how they acted when they were. I mean, I saw a video of them on the sideline together, and it didn't seem. I was trying to pick up. I'm like you, babe. I'm like trying to pick up to see if there's any like chemistry, but there was none. Like from one video that I saw, but there's probably many videos. Baby Barack said she pulled the trigger too fast. He ain't got paid yet, so now she's got a broke ass ninja for a baby daddy. If she wondered how it feels to be black, now she knows. Baby! I think she had the abortion though, so she don't know. I think she got the abortion. And the thing about it is too, this man was fired, so he will not collect with costs. Because, yeah, they have those in them contracts too, with costs. So, meaning he will not collect go. Hey, Curtis, minute. Meaning he will not collect go. He will not pass go. He will not collect $200. He's not getting any money from that contract. Curtis, we're talking about the Michigan head coach that was fired for creeping with his assistant. It's a scandal of it all. But yeah. Babe said that Bud was awkward. She talking to him and he trying to act like he don't see her talking. Oh, you saw that video? Yeah. It did look a little weird. I mean, and then she had the hat low, so she was trying to disguise. It looked like she probably, but it didn't. From that one video, it didn't seem like they had chemistry. But again, there's probably other videos out there that we haven't seen. Curtis, isn't he a dummy? Risked it all for some damn pom pom. $6 million you risked. $6 million for a pizza. And I hope it's a good pizza. And again, I can't feel sorry for him, but I will let you take a listen to Shannon Sharp copping pleas for him. I ain't copping no plea because you're a grown-ass man. And if you ain't learned nothing from the rest of these ninjas that been caught up with these YTs, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess y'all ain't gonna learn today like Kevin Hart said. Here we go.
Doing what you've heard about. Nah, this gonna be different. She ain't like that. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna get out. Don't nobody know but her and I, blah, blah, blah. And
what up, Super Pat?
I can imagine 6-7 months ago, I went through something very similar. So I know what that storm is like.
Yes, sir.
And unless you've been in it, that's why when people say, this is what I would do, you don't know what you do until you in it. Until you in that pressure cooker.
All right, so that was Shannon Sharp, basically, because, Shannon had his own stuff this year going on, where he was sued by, and had to cough up some money. So, Super Pat, we're talking about the Michigan head coach the black head coach that was fired. I just hate that the fact that it took them 150 years for them to hire their first black head coach in 150 years. And then here comes this dummy, this dodo bird with his antics. It'll be another 150 years before Michigan hires another black head coach. Thank you. That's the only thing I'm disappointed about. I'm not disappointed that this man is fired. I'm not saddened by what he's going through because, again, you don't eat where you should at. And two, you should have known better. Because, again, I know that stuff is all up and down y'all contracts about messing with employees. And who was it that said in 1985, you ain't learned nothing from Nia Long's ex? Whatever old boy's name, Mbaka, whatever his name is, Mbaka, I can't even say his name. Him. You ain't learned that from him? Or who? Tiger Woods? Come on, pick a black man. I mean, you ain't learned. So $6 million is a lot of money to lose. And I ain't saying him going to the house to crash out was the right thing to do, but baby, I would have crashed the hell out too. You costing me $6 million. Well, he cost himself $6 million. Super Pat said, same thing happened to black Michigan State head coach. He lost. That's what we talk about. The black Michigan State head coach. That's what we talk about, Super Pat. Was it $80 million? Because they're saying it was $6 million. It might have came out to $80 million because he did have a 5-year deal. Baby Barack said Michigan will hire an alien before another Dusty Ninja gets that job. Yeah, it's over. And that's the only thing I'm saddened about. Because like I was saying earlier, I used to be the biggest Michigan Wolverine, especially football. Their program back in the day was amazing. I don't know so much now because I don't follow them. But the fact that you were given... No, that's not the Michigan coach? Are you sure, Super Pat? Hold on, I'm going to show you a picture. This ain't the man? This ain't the same man here? And then I'm going to show you, for the folks that just got on here, what his wife looks like and then what his missus looks like. Let me bring that up. Sorry, Twitch, I cannot show y'all. One of these days, they'll add me to that affiliation thing. You ain't talking about that man right there in the middle? Super Pat, that man right there. And then that's the wife right there. And then that's the mistress. But like I said, don't she look like the wife looks like a younger version of... No, I'm sorry. This mistress, she looks like a younger version of the wife. Like the wife might have looked like her 10 years ago. And yeah. So are you sure, Super Pat, that ain't the same person? Yeah, that's who... No, you said no, that's the Michigan coach. But that's who I thought you were talking about. He had him some real Becky's, baby! And they looked alike, too. Well, that's why I said at least we know he has a type. And that's why Mel Tucker got fired in 2023. Oh, from Michigan State. Okay. I got you. And he was making $80 million. What did he get fired for? Was it the same thing? Was he cheating too? That's crazy. Michigan State. Okay, yeah. That is crazy. I'm sorry. Y'all out here risking it all for some... I hope that was a good... That's all I hope it was a good... But I'm not mad about this. Okay, Super Pat. Same thing. Got you. I'm not mad about this. I don't feel bad about this situation. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad about the situation. I feel like, you should have known better. You don't eat where you... I mean, that's just facts. Especially in a position like that. Like, you're in a position of authority. Like, you definitely have to be out here moving differently. And for you to be out here sleeping with your assistant. Sir, you couldn't have found another one? You are the head coach of Michigan State, for God. I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of them all over campus. What up, Free Princess? Ooh, excuse me. We're talking about the Black Michigan State. Now you got me confused over here, Super Pat. Because I know I'm not tripping. We're talking about the Michigan State football coach that was fired. Or Michigan head coach that was fired for having an alleged affair Baby Barack said, damn, the Michigan Beckys must got that fire too. They burned 2 rich ninja coaches. See, I'm not familiar with the Michigan State. This guy's name is Sharon Moore. And you said that happened in 2023. I'm not familiar with that story, so I didn't even know that he was fired for $80 million. That's absolutely crazy. Super Pat said, I would have my wife working in the office with me. She would be blocking those white women left and right. You got to. Or like one of your closest homeboys that could pull you back and talk you off the ledge. Because I understand, because they're aggressive. They are aggressive. And they once they want you and they got their eyes on you, they coming for what they want. But I mean, he's been married to his wife for 10 years. They got 3 kids. One of the kids they just had over the summer. So, and the fact that he was set to make anywhere between $5.5 to $6 million on a 5-year deal is just crazy. Crazy. You risked it all for some... I don't see women getting fired for things like this. I'm just saying, fellas, I gotta bring it up. I don't see my ladies being fired for things like it. Just be you men that get fired for things, scandalous things like this. Like them having a damn affair with your damn assistant. Like, sir, go home to your wife. And the fact that you just made a baby and then they had this girl abort her baby is crazy. So I'm sure. And for those that didn't know the other details about this, they're saying, I mean, when I first read the story, I was like, wait, so you mean to tell me that a DoorDasher delivered a plan B to him? His spidey senses went up. Then he alerted Michigan's athletic department that this coach had ordered a plan B and reported it. They took what he said seriously. I can't even get... It's funny. I can't even get this... somebody to take me. But yet you believe the DoorDasher? The DoorDasher raised suspicions. They started investigating it. Once they investigated it, then everything started to come out. So, I mean, I just can't believe it. Super Bad said, and he doubled her salary to keep her quiet. Yes. They said she went from making $58K to $90K after getting her pregnant and forcing her to have an abortion. So, it's just crazy. And again, I can't feel bad for this man. Because for you know what you did. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to crash out and blame her, talk about she's ruining your life. You should have thought about that. What you think these mistresses, what you think the plan is though? What you think the end result is? Because I don't understand what the end game be for some of y'all. Y'all think this is about to end well with these mistresses? Eventually, these mistresses want to be the wife. And I don't believe a DoorDasher was the one that did the turning in. I don't believe it. I believe she was. I don't know what she was mad about. I mean, because he did bump up her salary. Hey, Debo. I don't know what she was mad about because, again, he did bump up her salary. But she probably, I'm going to say allegedly, she probably was trying to extort him. Debo, are you familiar with Michigan head coach Sharon Moore being fired for his alleged affair with his assistant? Ooh, the scandal of it all. So, yeah, he was married to his YT wife. Then he cheated on his YT wife with another YT woman. Got fired, crashed out, assaulted his assistant, saying she was ruining his life. Ran up in the crib, was trying to take all of their lives. Him and the mistress. So, and then the wife was the one that turned him in. Well, she's the one that gave the dispatcher his location. She said, oh, he crashing out. Baby Barack said the DoorDasher was the scapegoat. No way he knew what was happening. That's what I'm saying. Unless he was just trying to be messy. Unless that DoorDasher was related to the mistress. I'm just saying, the DoorDasher might have been related to the mistress. I don't believe for a moment it was no damn DoorDasher. Because, baby, I have DoorDash before. Not that I have gotten anything crazy, but if I did, unless you're trying to blow up the country, I don't care what you got in your DoorDash. Like, and I'm not reporting it. But if he did have DoorDash, hey, Tasha, we're talking about that Michigan coach. I don't know, are you familiar with the story? He was fired for having an alleged affair with his personal assistant. Super Pat said as he had a winning record 9-3, just didn't beat Ohio State. I was wondering too, thank you for that, Super Pat, because I used to be, like I said, I used to be a big Michigan Wolverines fan, but not anymore. Like when I was in high school, I used to love them. So I didn't know what their record was, but the fact that he took them from 9-3, and they said that it was 150 years since they had hired a black coach. It'll be another 150 years before they hire another black coach. Tasha said, they all do, LOL. He just got caught. Tasha, I was just explaining to these people that I don't feel bad for him because he basically brought this on himself. So somebody on here said the lesson that men must learn is sexual discipline. Well, good luck with that. Some of you have it, and then some of you don't. Some of you just, you let your eggplant dictate to you. Your eggplant leads your life. And that's an unfortunate thing. Because he who controls his eggplant, anyway. Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing. But, and then he was getting $6 million a year, so he was probably smelling himself. But the fact that he just had a baby last summer, though, child. And then you told this girl to abort her baby. She probably was mad and then probably told somebody. And one of her friends probably reported it to the athletic facility. And then they investigated it and found it to be true. And that's what happened. I don't believe it was no damn DoorDasher. He is now, since been charged. He's being charged with, let me go back, with a felony home invasion and 2 misdemeanors as he went before the court today. So, hate to hear it, but such a promising future. Such a promising future. And now for it to be thrown away for what? For what? I'm trying to read what else he was. So, allegedly attempted to confront a staffer he engaged in a long-term intimate relationship with before he was arrested by local authorities. The 39-year-old was arraigned on a felony charge of third-degree home invasion, as well as 2 misdemeanor charges of stalking and entering without permission. He was fired on Wednesday for violating university policy and engaging in inappropriate relationship with a staff member, ending a 2-year run as Michigan's head coach. So, he's being now charged, like I said, with third-degree home invasion and 2 misdemeanors of stalking and entering without permission. And again, he was trying to off him and her. Tasha said, wait, why do he have felony charge? Because he crashed out, boo. Oh, you missed that part. He crashed out, boo. After he went home and told the wife that he had got fired for whoop-de-whoop, he left the home. And him and the wife, I guess, got into a heated altercation. She called the police. What up, got you, open ENT? She called the police on him. I bet you do like snow bunnies. So, Pat, send me. I bet one of your women is a snow bunny. Got you, open ENT. We're talking about the Michigan head coach that was fired for that alleged creeping with that mistress. Going back to what Tasha said. Yes. So the wife called the police after they got into the altercation, I guess, saying, I don't know how she knew he was going. Well, she didn't know. She gave the police the tracking information. They tracked him and found him at the mistress' house with a gun. I guess he put a gun to her head because he's mad and said that she was ruining his life, but you ruined your own life. But yeah, this thing is a mess, child. I bet you do like snow bunnies. And Mama said, when they gonna learn to leave them snow bunnies alone? Oh, that's why you said that, Super Pat. Yeah, when y'all gonna learn to leave them snow bunnies alone? Some of y'all, not all of y'all. Tasha said, wow, he has got to be the dumbest ass of all asses. It's plenty of women in the world. Why would you sacrifice your career, your life, integrity, child? Shaking my head. It's beyond me. Beyond me too, Tasha. Super Pat, Mama said, you gonna learn, but maybe you don't have enough money to worry about it. Super Pat laughed at you. mom's husband, Shell, ex-husband or ex-fiance, whatever he was, Iman, whatever his name was. I can't pronounce his name. It's African child. I ain't even trying to pronounce it. Mbaka, he ain't learned nothing from Mbaka, who got fired from the Boston Celtics because he was having a illicit affair with one of his staffers. You can't eat where you should. I mean, you can. And I was talking about a situation that I had. I did at the job, but that I was in my 20s. I would never do that now or whatever. First of all, you want to clock some tea? I don't even like the people. Shut up. Anyway. I would never do that. I would never do nothing like that. Day and age, it's just too much stuff going on. But yeah, when I was in my 20s, yeah, I had a little inner office relationship. Yeah, we would find little places, at the workplace to get it popping. I did it because it was fun and spontaneous and adventurous. But I would never do that again. And it didn't end like that, child. He didn't want to take me out on no dates, and I was like, okay, you want to take me out, then this has to end today. And it ended, and it was over, and we kept it moving. But I would not, I would not recommend to have no inner office relationship. Don't do it. What up, got you up in here? Happy Friday. What are your thoughts about this?
I mean, he's an idiot, man. Stop playing with pink toes. Like, when are we gonna learn to stop playing with pink toes?
What did you call them? Pink toes?
They're pink toes. No, don't play with pink toes. I ain't never played with a pink toe in my life. I'll take that back. Once. Once. Yeah, when I huh?
You said just one time for the one time?
Yeah, one time for the one time. It just happened. I was training her. And we out in Virginia Beach, way in the cut by the Air Force Base. It's dark as hell. And she said something slick, and I was like, all right. So I took it down on the bus.
Oh, was it like a one night stand thing?
Two
night stand. Okay, so you went back for seconds.
Yeah.
Did she want a relationship after that?
I don't know, but I know I didn't. I was married.
See?
So.
All right. So, but what are your thoughts though about this Michigan? You said he basically ruined his life because he was set to make $6 million on a 5-year deal.
I mean, I don't know, like the full extent of what happened.
Okay, do you want me to
how he got caught and all that, but still, like Shannon Sharpe. I mean, shit, we could go down the list. Kanye West, Shannon Sharpe. There's a whole bunch of brothers that like, yo, you ain't learned from these brothers. Stop playing with these pink toes.
Shannon just issued a video, and said he sympathizes with him. I have no sympathy for him. You reap what you sow. The only thing that I was excited about, I was excited that it was not another black sister. I was like, rise up in the morning.
I mean, I'm saying it's one thing to have your side piece. You know what I'm saying? You have your little side cake, but let that be all chocolate, or at least some chocolate and some brown cream or something. It's gotta be.
Did you see what his wife looked like?
No, I didn't see what his wife looked like.
I got you. So I want to give you the full extent of the story. Welcome to my new folks. Welcome to Discussions with Didi Parker. We're talking about the Michigan head coach that was fired. I think his name is Sherrone Moore. It was reported he was getting ready to earn $6 million a year. Allegedly, he had an affair with his personal assistant. Her salary magically jumped in less than a year from $58K to $90K after getting pregnant and him forcing her to get an abortion. Right? After internal investigations, Moore has been terminated from Michigan and is now being accused of attempting to threaten his mistress at her home. He has been arrested for assault. And this is old, but he already is being charged with a felony home invasion and 2 misdemeanors. Stalking.
I just seen a video of him being in jail, being arraigned. I was like, damn, you got arraigned for having an affair, but now it makes sense.
No, because he went after he got fired. He went to the house to tell the wife. They got into an altercation. She called the police, gave the police his tracking. He was on the way to the mistress' house. Pulled up on the mistress. Put the tool to her head, was ready to end her life and his life because he felt like she's messing up his life. And I'm like, you messed up your own life, sir.
You messed up your own life.
Right. How are you mad at her? But here, got you opening and see. This one here, if you can see, this
Right,
is you can see that's the wife right there.
right.
Battery low. Can you see? All right, so that's the
That's the
wife right
wife.
there. This is
Okay.
mistress. They
So they
don't,
both pink toes.
but the wife looks like the mistress. The mistress looks like what the wife would have looked like maybe 10 years ago. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So you like mixing around with pink toes.
Oh yeah, that's why I said I don't feel
So
it.
so him playing with so
That's
him
why.
playing with the pink toes was his acceptance into that arena. Because that's usually why most brothers do it. They're looking for acceptance in that arena,
But
in
he
that
was
lane.
already married. I mean, he was married to this woman for 10 years. They have 3 kids, and they just had a kid over the summer.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So now you got this job, you about to make all this money. So you're gonna play around with another pink toe because you already got one, and this one happened to be younger looking than the one that you already got. But less, I mean, she's got miles on it still, but still, like, come on now.
That's exactly what he did. He traded her in for a newer version.
That's exactly what
He
he did.
upgraded her for a newer
And
version. Get
that, I
out
was
of
about to say
here.
that wasn't even an upgrade. That was just like just a side, like a lateral move, like just a newer version of what I got. It's not even an upgrade. Like the shit
All
didn't even
it,
come
all
with
it
power
was,
windows.
all it was her hair was a little more blonder.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. It didn't even come with power windows and power steering.
But and that was the first time Michigan had a black head coach in nearly 150 years. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing that I'm disappointed.
And it
Now
probably be the last time too.
it'll be the last. It'll be another 150 years before they hire another Dusty Ninja. Babe said secure the bag first. Poom Poom is always gonna be there. Ninja lost 40 million 5 years. Bonuses and all shaking my head. Tasha said, I hope that snow bunny bury him in the snow. No sympathy. He is an impeccable, I don't know, between the wife and the side kid, they're going to bury his ass. Hell has no fury like a white woman's.
Wait. And she still decided and she's still keeping the baby?
No, he made her get an abortion, which is why she got a pay increase. Oh,
So I'm like,
wait, got you opening tea. The gag is about this story is they're trying to say that they got this information from a DoorDash. So I don't know if this dummy really had a plan B
oh yeah, I did see that.
DoorDash to the damn Michigan facility. But if
I
he
did
did,
see that. I did see that. I did see that. It said the DoorDash brought a plan B or something over there. Like, what
so
the fuck?
they're
Come on,
saying that the
man.
DoorDasher grew suspicious and then reported it to the athletic department. The athletic department then took the DoorDasher's claim seriously. Because come on, be for real.
Like, come on. That's the. Come on. Like, let's be for real. I'm a DoorDasher, and I DoorDash something to your house, and then I say, hey, you know what? I just
Let me go.
DoorDash a Plan B to Dee Parker house. Like, so now I'm gonna call the radio station and be like, yo, I just DoorDash a D. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's just so far fetched. Like, come on,
And then
man.
how did you know that they were messing around? That plan B could have been for anybody.
It
That's
could
my
have been for his
It could have
wife.
been for his wife. How you know it was for her?
You dig what I'm saying? Let me see the DoorDasher. How about that? Show his face.
Baby, it wasn't no DoorDasher. I know
I know it
exactly.
won't.
I know exactly who did it. It was her.
It was
She's mad
her.
about something, and I can't wait for
Right.
all of the
She
tea.
was mad that she got pregnant. She thought that he was gonna leave his wife, knowing his dumb ass. He didn't told her, "I'm gonna leave
You
my
about to,
wife,
yeah,
and it's gonna be me and you," and that didn't happen. And then she got pregnant,
yeah. And then because he forced her to keep that
and,
baby,
and
she was
then
like,
he was like,
okay,
"Yo, nah, you got to get rid of that baby."
yeah,
She was like, "Oh
unfortunately,
hell nah."
okay,
Now
I
she
got
now
something
she
for you.
mad.
Yeah, I got something for you. I think it was Baby Brock. Baby Brock said, "Damn, he didn't get the coins yet." She wasn't waiting on the coins. She said, "I'm about to ruin your life, your life." She did. You're welcome. Your
And,
life is ruined.
and then he
Mama,
made her get an abortion.
it said that he forced her to get an abortion.
Wow.
So, Mama said men need to learn how to control their sexual desires. Be happy with the woman you're married to. Good luck with that. Chef said, "Hey sis, hey boo." Mama
That
said,
won't
pretty
never
much.
happen, ma.
Tasha said, and they both going to age like butter in the sun. He dumb and dumber. That's what he is. So nothing happened to her. That's a good question. I was waiting to see if she was fired, but if he got fired, she should be fired. But
Why should she be fired?
this is none of my black business, so I don't give a damn if she fired or not.
But I'm about to say what? But why would she be fired?
She's the
Cause
assistant. I'm sure they have a contract where they're not supposed to engage in relationships with staffers. I'm
did
sure that
Monica Lewinsky get fired?
no, but didn't Bill Clinton get impeached?
She got impeached, but she didn't get fired. But how did he get impeached and he was still running the country though? That's the crazy part. But she didn't get fired, so
Yeah, well, Super Pass, I never mess with someone who has less to lose than you. Nick Saban said that in his book. And he's absolutely 100%. You never mess with somebody who has less than lose than you. And clearly, this girl had way less to lose. She didn't give a F. She definitely probably did put this man on blast.
no.
He
She
no more.
had nothing to lose, but everything to gain.
Yeah, everything to gain. Everything to gain.
She had nothing to lose, but everything to gain. And he man, dude, you
Uh,
just
yeah.
lost everything. That means now your Snow Bunny wife is moving to the projects with them
Oh, no.
kids.
She can divorce and take what she can. That's
What you
it.
got? Yeah, you got something
Yeah.
left. That's it.
Your phone.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
That's just the side piece. Don't sue him.
Sue him for what?
Pain and suffering, shit.
I mean,
Women.
she might have a civil suit. Mama said to you, Tasha, right? And Mama said OJ should have taught you black men a lesson.
Damn, OJ too.
Ah!
Damn.
Yeah, y'all forgot about OJ. Mr. Awesome on Twitch said not to mention these student and teacher relationships. Child, it's a mess out here. And Babe said, why would he be fired? You can ask the same question for him. They're going to fire him because he's the head coach.
Right,
But
he's the head coach, so he's going to get fired because at the end of the day, they're going to be like, he knew better.
but
You know
if
what I'm
she
saying?
had
But
the
she wasn't a student though, so
no. She was a personal assistant. But what I'm saying, if she was his personal assistant, it's probably something in place in them contracts where they're not supposed to fraternize with each other. Like, you can't do that. Tasha says she needs to be fired too because she is breaking policy just like him. If he got fired, she should too. I'm with you, but I'm minding my black business because this ain't got nothing to do with Didi. Babe said, not one-sided. They both breach contract. Both should be forced because she a female. She get away with it. I swear, Uber Eats. I would sue Uber Eats for privacy or DoorDash for privacy. Yeah, I don't believe it was a DoorDasher though.
nah. I mean, I believe that they know. Like you can't hide feelings. I'm sorry.
I don't believe
Like,
it was a DoorDasher.
you can't hide feelings, especially a woman. If she's all into you, she's not going to. You can't hide feelings. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Somehow, some way, someone's going to pick up on something. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
Maybe
what
something
boyfriend was.
that you might have said.
That was what boyfriend was saying. He was like nobody picked up on their chemistry when they were around one
That's what
another.
I'm
Like
saying. They probably did, but just didn't say nothing. Because
what?
what they call it, in the office romances,
Yeah,
everybody
y'all.
got them joints.
Y'all want to talk about black people? Y'all didn't. That little lily white boy that got caught on screen with his assistant at the Coldplay concert. Y'all learned nothing from him this year?
Right.
Ah,
Oh
because
yeah,
that was
that's right.
you forgot about old boy, right? Who got
Yeah,
Coldplay on the Megatron with his
yeah.
workmanship? Ah. Babe said, how you tell people what I ordered on my money and stuff? She an assistant though. It's a policy for every job you ever work. I don't know if it's a policy for every job that you can't fraternize with employees. I think certain jobs have that.
I think it
Strict
may
one.
be a known unknown type of
It
policy,
might
but
be.
some
He might
really
be right.
enforce it and some really don't.
Yeah, he might be right. Um, I'm trying to think because I've signed contracts before. Like, was that in my contract? I don't think it was ever in my radio contracts.
It wasn't in my contract. That's not what it wasn't in my contract. But they did say be mindful of your inner office
Yeah,
relationships.
they do say that. Be mindful.
Yeah, it wasn't in the contract per se, but when I sat and spoke with my PD, he was like, "Yo, be mindful, because not everybody's here for you."
That's why the military try to keep females and males apart. That job you worked that never had that in a policy. He said I put my whole check. It might be again. I probably didn't pay no attention to it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably didn't pay no attention, but I'm pretty sure that when they gave him his contract, they probably made that real specific. Like there is no mingling with staffers on a personal level. Like if it's coming to football and games and stuff like that, that's one thing. But as far as anything else, that's a no. But they have to have something in there because look, what's his name from the Boston Celtics, Nia Long,
Nia Long,
yeah. He got fired for having inappropriate relationship with his staffer. Wasn't she in this too?
Yeah, she was his assistant.
What y'all over here doing with these damn assistants? Is it like that?
I mean, if it's easy, niggas is gonna take it.
Is it like that? Like, I understand y'all work in close proximity, but damn. I don't know. I just feel like this man messed up his whole career. He has nobody to blame but himself.
That's it. But the fact that you crashed out the way you crashed out and thought that you was about to end your life and hers, and you got a whole nother family and children, like, if you had any type of damn life insurance set up, they don't get nothing.
No.
So obviously, you wasn't thinking about them.
She doesn't get anything. Oh, no,
I'm talking about the wife and the children. If he had any life insurance set up, let's just say he did go through what he was trying to do. Mm-hmm. Like, you crashed out for what? Because you fucked up? And then now, if you had, like I said, if you had any type of life insurance set up for your family, they damn sure ain't gonna get nothing because you took your own life.
Oh,
so you wasn't thinking about them.
If he had taken his own life,
right.
He wouldn't have gotten.
You ain't thinking about them. You thinking about what you just did and how you messed up. That's you. You sloppy.
Because I guess when something traumatic happens to you, you do feel like the world like.
But you can't be mad at nobody but yourself when that happens, though.
I mean, that's very true. I mean, because he did do it to himself.
You could have made her swallow that for all that. Yo, you want to go and go? Shit, swallow that when I finish. Lay down.
1985 said he's the head coach. It's called the head coach for a reason. He should have only been just named. I said, you know what? I'm not. Babe said it falls under the Sexual Harassment Act policy. Okay, I'll have to look because again, I probably didn't pay no attention to it. Tasha said the wife needs to sue the assistant too. Good luck with that.
Right, she ain't got nothing. Oh wait, she just got what? Did they say she get 90K?
She went from making 58 to 90, but I don't know.
She got. Hopefully, she got a little bit of money in that bank account. But why did you sue her?
I don't even know if she still has a job. What up, JB?
But again, why sue her?
Who? What you mean? You ruined my family.
I'm how he ruined the family, not her. She was just a willing participant.
Well,
if he would have never said, if he would have never said anything.
No. I'm not gonna take that away from her because if she knew he was married, then it's absolutely her fault too. You knew that was a married man. You knew what you was going into. You knew what you was dealing with.
Right. And the same thing, like dudes that mess with married women. Yo, you go into that knowing shorty married. So whatever happens at the end of that, like, yo, dude, you take that on that because you knew she was married when you dealt with it in the first place. So however it unfolds, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself. You knew. That's like if I didn't know and then some shit unfolds. Then I'd be like, damn, yo, that's fucked. But the fact that I know and I still went into it knowingly, then nah. People gonna do what they want to do regardless. I don't care if you're married or not.
I mean, you have a point. People are gonna do what they want to do regardless. But again, that's a grown woman.
Married women, you know how many married women I mess with throughout my life?
I don't even want you to tell me how many, because that's not something to brag about. That's a damn shame.
I mean, it's not, but I'm saying, like, I'm not saying, like, yo, married people been fucking around with on their spouses since the beginning of time down there.
I get it.
So it's not like it's going to end all abruptly all of a sudden. It's going to continuously happen.
But
you dig what I'm saying?
But I think we're trying to establish who's just as equally responsible, and she's just as equally responsible, especially if she knew
he was married. She doesn't go unscathed.
But it doesn't matter. She wanted something that he was willing to give. And
Okay,
then
but
she was looking at a way of an advancement. That's like all right, what's it, Candace and Candy and that knucklehead dude.
oh,
You dig
Todd.
what I'm saying? Yeah. Now if she was married already and he was messing with her. You dig what I'm saying? And he knew
Yeah.
that she was married and he was still messing with her. Yo, that's a come up for him. He wanted something out of that. So that would be a come up for him.
You
And
mean it
that's
would
what it's
become?
all
You
about.
mean it would be a come up for her?
No, it would be a come up for Todd. Because
Oh, Todd. Yeah.
if she was married and he was still willing to deal with her, which I'm pretty sure he probably would have been, it would have been like, yo, this is my come up. Because I'm getting anything and everything that I want out of her, even though I know she's married.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, gotcha. I just
And
don't think
vice versa.
I
You
just
know what I'm
don't
saying?
I just don't agree. I think that she's equally responsible as well as he is, because the fact that you knew he probably was a married man, you had to know that. You're his assistant.
Who
And
made
you
them? Of
knew
course she knew. She probably set up birthday gifts and all types of stuff for the wife already.
and
But
you
again,
still care.
who made the advancement?
That part I
You
don't know.
don't know.
Yeah, that part I don't.
Again. So it could have been him and she knew and she was like, you know
But
what?
what if it was her? Because wait a minute, baby,
Okay.
because let's talk about
Okay,
these
and let's
white
just
key
say it
women.
was her. Let's say it was her. Then now he's even stupider because then damn dude, you the one who's married. So you
Okay,
should have
so
been
that
like,
means they're both
nah,
to
yo.
blame, right? In the
But
situation?
again, it was her. She made the advance. Let's just say she made the advancement, right? So she makes the advancement. He falls for it, right? At the end of the day, by her already knowing that this man was married, there was something that she wanted out of this. There was something that she felt like she could gain from this. And it was
Mm-hmm.
him who took the bait. He didn't have to take the bait.
But I'm trying to figure,
And vice
I guess what
versa.
I'm trying to understand, Gotcha OBNT, is why are you not trying to, she's equally to blame. They're both equally to
How?
blame.
Like I said, I dealt with married women. So I went in knowingly that you was married. So like, yo, all I'm doing is smashing. I'm not taking you nowhere. We're not going to eat. Like, we're not even spending the money on a hotel unless you are. I'll smash you in the back seat of my car or in the park.
Okay.
Like, you get nothing from me. You're married.
I
You
get
dig
what
what
you're
I'm
saying. He
saying?
should have treated her accordingly.
Right.
Okay. Well, he didn't.
And
So
he didn't. So you fucked up.
it was
So who you
probably
mad at?
it was
You want to
probably
wine
lies.
and dine, right? You want to wine and dine. You probably
Yeah.
had it out amongst
Yep.
different people and this, that, and the third. Like, people don't know your face. You
That
dig
part.
what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she feeling a particular type of way because now she's like, damn, I'm on this man's arm and I'm on his shoulder. The wife ain't here, so why does
All
she
right.
even matter?
Let me read some of these comments. Got you open AT. Babe said he's making blacks look bad. What happens to black men don't cheat? I ain't never heard that one, babe. I ain't
Yeah,
never heard
what's your
that
boy?
one.
Shalimar said that.
Oh, did he? Okay then.
Yeah.
Look at that with the Shalimar reference. What you know about that? Babe said, few bucks, nothing crazy. It takes two. Mama said the superior cannot have a relationship with someone under him. Oh, the superior cannot have a relationship with someone under him. And Tasha said the assistant knew every detail of his life. She intentionally participated in destroying that family so that wife can win damages against that side chick. Say it like with your chest, Tasha. She wanted some black eggplant, which is probably not right. She probably did. Tasha said, I'm going to sue the little cottontail off that hoe. Mama said she should sue them both for mental anguish. And Tasha said, if that's his personal assistant, I'm positive she has met the wife and kids too. That itch ain't walking away. That's what I'm trying to say. She can't walk away unscathed. And Mama said the side piece doesn't owe her any loyalty. And Babe said 100%. The side chick don't owe her no loyalty, but she did know she was married. So I say they're equally at fault. They're each to blame in this situation. Yeah, he should have known better. He definitely should have known better because you're a fucking head coach to Michigan State. So you should have known that was a no-no. But I don't know who seduced who, and at this point it don't matter because both parties knew what it was. That's how I feel about
Oh
it.
no,
I mean, they
oh
both
no,
knew what it was. He knew what it
oh
was, and
no.
she knew what it was.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She knew what it was. He knew what it was, and they both willingly went into it as two consenting adults.
Yeah, so they're both equally at fault, no?
But again, if they're both equally at fault, yes. However, Shorty had nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I would say he is the one that, yo, dude, where you wasn't thinking about what you could lose out of this. Like, you know, so even when I was married
I get
and
what
I'm
you're
like,
saying. I
you
get
know what I'm
what you're
saying?
saying.
And I was messing with women. Like I had to be very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Strategic.
I had to really have discernment and be like, damn, you know I'm married. So what is it that you're trying to get out of this? Because you know I'm married. Like, are you a messy type or are you one of those that like, yo, it is what it is. We keep it pushing. You dig what
But
I'm
who's
saying?
really gonna say that in the beginning? Like, no,
But
I'm
it,
not
it's but
messy.
see, I don't have to ask you that. That's on me to figure that out.
So
That's
you
on
saying he should
me.
have did a better job? He
Yeah,
was
you should have
probably
did a
so
better job.
he was probably so caught up. And remember, this
He
girl is
probably
younger than him.
was.
So he was
Right.
probably so caught up that this young girl was flirting with him. But I'm like, you're the head coach of Michigan, so I'm sure all of them Becky's was over there flirting with you at
Nigga,
Michigan.
you can walk down the hall and I'm pretty sure half the damn teachers and
Professor.
students were flirting with your ass.
Yeah.
So,
So
you know, again, that was your dumb ass for not using your own discernment. So I'm not mad at her because at the end of the day, she knew what it was. She was looking for a come up. She got to come up. You fucked up because you got her pregnant. And then
yeah,
you allow her to catch feelings.
that's
That's where
wild.
you fucked up at.
It's diabolical because you was over
You
here.
should have you should have treated her like a scallywag that she was. Because she already knew
I
you was married.
I think that's the part that some men run into. They start treating these side chicks like the main chick, and then that's
Uh,
where the
and then
confusion
that's
comes
what
in
happened.
too.
And
Yeah,
that's what happened. Now they think they equal to your shorty. And they want treatment like you're your shorty. Oh, you bought her a Rolex, nigga? How you buy him a Rolex? Why you buy her a Rolex for her birthday? Yo, that's my wife. But I got a Timex. You lucky you got that. Hell, if I could have found a Benetton watch, you'd have got that.
yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? You got to treat them accordingly. She a
Tasha,
scallywag. You didn't treat her like that. That's on you.
yeah, and that's on her too. Because now, even though I don't know what blowback she's gonna get, but Tasha was like, "I want to publish a How to Cheat for Dummies novel, and y'all don't steal my ID." That's a good idea, Tasha. You might.
And I can tell you how to do it too. It ain't gonna cost you.
I was about to say you probably don't even need to print that, girl. You put that up there.
No.
Watch how many of
I,
them folks they gonna eat that
yeah.
shit up. How
I
to
can tell you
cheat? What?
exactly how you do it. I can tell you exactly how you do it. It ain't gonna cost you, and how to sell it where they print it up for you, where you ain't even getting charged to print it up.
Tasha, you need to do one for the rich dummies because they clearly don't know how to damn cheat. Because what in the hell, in the hell, in the hell?
Nah, they
You have
know, but they
sex.
feel like they got money, and it's okay because money buys everything.
You're having
He was thinking
sex.
that, but he ain't get there yet.
Right. You're having sex with your assistant with no protection, and you are
That's your
still a
dumb ass.
married man.
That's your dumb ass.
So I can't have no sympathy for him. Unfortunately, today I don't have any sympathy for him.
That's on him.
Unfortunately, you have to learn. There are very hard lessons to learn. Like we talked about yesterday, y'all said we talked about women learning how not to put their hands on men. Men are going to have to learn how to control their eggplant. And unfortunately, we're going to keep having these lessons until y'all learn. But I don't think y'all are going to learn because you don't feel like if it ain't me, then I ain't going to get caught. So that's on them. They ain't me.
I don't think it's that they're not gonna learn. I just think is that at this point in time, women and men have gotten things so misconstrued that a woman, especially like a woman putting her hands on a man, like no, a woman shouldn't be putting her hands on a man, but at the same token, a man should have enough self control that you could be able to walk away from a woman.
But where were
But
you
I had
yesterday when we were talking about this? Because you was on there when Efe was talking.
for a brief moment, yeah. You dig
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like you should have enough self control within as a man.
that's
You
what
should
I
have
said.
enough self control within yourself to walk away because you know the damage that you could do to that woman. There ain't too much
And
damage a woman could do to you by her
and I
putting her
said
hands on you.
you men should be teaching their sons that walk away
Yeah.
or learn a form of restraint. That's not going to hurt. the woman, but it's going to get the woman up off of you. That's what I would teach my son. I
You dig
would
what I'm
never want
saying?
my
Like,
my
no,
son
we mean,
to be
and
abused.
that's something that's really, 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 really personal to me because I grew up in that.
Yeah, me
So
too.
because I seen that, like, nah, fuck out of here. Like, I can remember when I was in VA and I'm driving down the street with artists. We're driving down the street about 2 in the morning. This dude is whooping his girl's ass on the corner of the street. Do you know I stopped the car and jumped out? And the artist that I was with jumped out with me. It was like, what the hell are you doing, bro? And I was like, yo, nah, we not, I'm not about to see that. And it took his manager to be like, yo, I dig what you're saying, but I guarantee you this ain't the first time. And
Yeah,
it's not going to be the last time.
he
He
wasn't
said,
probably lying.
now you put yourself in it. Now let's just say anything happened between you and that man and you hurt this man. Now you in trouble. Now
Yeah,
you going to jail. Or
yeah,
whatever the case may be, or he shoots you. Now you're dead. You ain't around for your daughter. He's like,
yeah,
I feel what you're saying, but with shit like that, sometimes you just gotta call the police and let it go.
yeah. You definitely got to be careful.
You know what I mean? But
'Cause
yeah, nah,
we talked about this.
I don't tolerate that shit at all.
We talked
I
about
don't get
we talked
any
about a
man
story.
that put his hands on a woman to me is a coward. I'll say that shit to your face. I don't give two flying fucks.
Yeah. We talked about a story yesterday where a dad got called to a fast food restaurant because his daughter got into it with a guy and he went to go defend his daughter and the guy ended up shooting the dad. So just be careful out there, fellas, because, yeah, people are crazy. And Babe said Raw
Yeah,
is crazy. Drop your final thoughts if you got any. Hey, Vessel, what
I
about you,
do.
John? Hold on, let me
Discussions
finish.
with
Hold
uh,
on, let me finish reading this last comment. Tasha said, woo, child. Good thing my husband cheated with a man. My kids wasn't going to claim
damn.
no outside siblings.
Damn, Tasha?
You didn't know that story?
No.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
we did a whole YouTube thing, a whole
I'm sorry
thing for
about
her.
that one.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that one.
Tasha got a better man now. What's the song go? Tasha got a man. Okay, I'm done. I'm done, Tasha. Drop your final thoughts with your final thoughts. Got you open ENT.
Discussions with Dee Dee Parker, the New Orleans version for Mardi Gras.
Ooh, I like it. When is Mardi Gras? Like February?
February 27th this year, I think.
Thank you, Liz.
So we talking about that Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So we need to figure out how we can make. Thank you, Liz, for the follow on Twitch. We need to figure out how we can make that happen.
I mean, I got access to buses. Like I'm on one now.
Yeah, that's right. You do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you
So
after we get off. Let me.
I bet.
Let's talk
But
more.
my final thought is, yo, for real, at the end of the day, man, yo, you make your beds, you gotta line it. Like there ain't no one else you can be mad at but you. You made a mental decision to go out here and Stinky Willy Wonka and something else. You should have stayed in your own chocolate factory.
Not your own chocolate factory. Willy Wonka.
So
One of my favorite movies too, by the way.
yeah, mine too. But I'm
Willy
out.
Wonka.
I like you.
Mr. Austin said, fellas, stay away from them gold diggers. Absolutely. Baby Rock said, final thoughts. Keep the eggplant zipped and keep your dough. Chasing Poom Poom is my final. This is my final thought. Chasing Poom Poom will not get you nowhere. Don't chase the Poom Poom. Let the Poom Poom chase you. Those are my final thoughts. Thank you. Tasha said, my final thoughts are: if you are bold enough to destroy a happy home, then you never deserved it. Hold on, let me start over, Tasha, because maybe I can't read my glasses. My final thoughts are: if you are bold enough to destroy a happy home, then you never deserved it. May AIDS and herpes find you in good health and revenge that ish. No sympathy for cheaters. And yeah, I have no sympathy for this man, but I do wish him the best in his future endeavors. Because isn't that what they do after a breakup? I wish you the best in your future endeavors. Yeah, I wish him the best. Baby Rock said facts, Tasha, that chick. All right, y'all. It was real. We'll be back on Monday. Discussions with DT Parker. You guys enjoy your weekend. For those of you that are in the ATL, make sure you check me out. I'm on tomorrow on Kiss 104.1 FM, but Kiss 104.1 tomorrow from 12 to 4, and then Sunday from 4 to 7, Weekend Vibe. So come turn up with your girl. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Lots of stuff in motion. We'll probably get into it later on, the closer we get to Christmas, because probably the Christmas break leading up to, we'll probably go up till Christmas with discussions with Dee Dee Parker. That's what I was trying to say. We'll go up to Christmas, and then I'll let y'all enjoy your new year. And then we'll probably start back up in the new year. But I'm excited for 2026, and I hope you guys are too. But like I said, we'll get into that more probably in the coming weeks. But have a great weekend, y'all. Tasha said, y'all don't forget to vote in your local special elections. And please, yes, make sure you guys go vote in your special elections. I wish I could vote for Jasmine Crockett 3 times over, but I can't. So make sure you do that for me, Tasha. What else? All right, y'all. Like I said, have a blessed and safe weekend. Please be on the lookout for that 7 John Singleton interview. I have not dropped it yet. Some technical issues that we're working out, but we're working them out. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Twitch, IG Live, YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Discussions with Dee Dee Parker. After you just missed a whole good ass conversation. I'm gone, but I appreciate you. See you Monday.